guys, it's Celia and I'm back with another video. So I saw a viral video from Brittany Rose using her Revair to stretch her wash and go, and as you guys can see, I have a lot of shrinkage, especially to have hair that is mid-back length. So I'm going to be using my Revair Blowdryer and using it to stretch my hair to see if I can get a nice stretched wash and go. So I've already washed and conditioned my hair. I used my Goddess Girls Lush Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. So if you have not tried my own curly hair natural hair brand, I will link it down below. I also will be using my Goddess Curls Divine Hair Elixir on my scalp, but you probably won't see that just so I can save time in this video. So I am going to use the Aunt Jackie's Ice Curls Curling Jelly and their Curl Boss Curling Jelly. So I already did an entire battle on Aunt Jackie's 3 gels. I recently posted that, so I'll link it in the cards and down below. But I'm just working on wet hair in small sections, first putting the coconut gel on because it's a very super hydrating gel, so it's going to give me that moisture I want. However, the hold doesn't last as long, so I am going to pair the ice curls on top because it has so much hold and it gives that nice defined look. So I felt like both of these together would be really good. So I am just going to do that all across my, or all over my hair in sections, using the shingling method. That's my preferred wash and go method. So I am just going to speed past this part. I did want to show you like what products I use for this wash and go because the wash and go came out pretty good. So this is what the wash and go looked like, just completely shingled, still wet. So I am just going to give you guys a spin around of what the wet curls are looking like, and I will be diffusing with my Shark hair dryer diffuser attachment, so I'll have that linked down below, but I'm just going to skip past that part as well because we really want to focus on the Revair. And then very quickly, this is what the hair is looking like 100% dry. It has shrunken up even more, and the curls are just looking really good. They're defined, but I do have a gel cast because of that Ice Curls gel, which is okay with me because it is going to loosen up. So this is second day hair. It's the next day when I decided to stretch my hair. I'm going to give you guys a quick length check, and then we're going to get started with the Revair. So if you don't know what the Revair is, it's essentially a hair dryer that uses less wattage than your typical blow dryer, and it's supposed to help speed up the process and also help reduce any type of breakage or damage. So I'm just sectioning off my hair, gonna work in small sections, and yeah, this is where my hair is starting, y'all. Even though I have long hair, this is where it shrinks up to when I do a wash and go. So we're gonna see if I can stretch this out. Starting off, I'm gonna turn on the Revair. Then I'm going to turn it down to the lowest tension method. It has 7 different tension levels, and I want to start with the lowest. And then I'm going to put it on the first heat setting, which is the lowest heat setting, not counting the cool option. So yeah, I'm just going to put my hair in like I would if I were using it to blow dry. And starting off, I didn't leave it in for too long, maybe just like a couple seconds, and you guys can see what happens. It did start to stretch my hair, not very evenly. I did have to go back in and kind of even it out, but I was pleasantly surprised and I was happy with my results. So I'm just going to keep on working with this section so I can get it to my liking and then show you what it looks like. Alright, you guys, so look at the difference. Now, I will say, if I wanted to stretch this out even more, I could definitely just leave my hair in longer, or I could amp up the tension level. However, I was liking what it was looking like already, so I just want to put that out there in case anybody tries to say anything. I liked the way that I stretched it, and I thought it was perfect for what I wanted. So I will say, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw people like doing this recently, even though people have done this years ago, but it's, people are doing it again. I was just like, this is nothing extravagant. You could just use your blow dryer. Like, what is this? However, I will say, I did notice that the difference from using the Revair compared to using my regular like blow dryer to stretch my hair and just using the tension method, you have to be, or at least in my personal experience, I have to be very careful not to put too much heat for literally even 5 seconds extra on my curls, because if I do, my curls will literally just like disappear and will be 100% stretched, and I don't like that. I want to stretch my hair, but I still want to keep the curl intact, and I feel like using this Revair, my curls were still intact. They were stretched, but it didn't look like weird and completely stretched out but then curly on the ends and stretched out at the roots. Like, I just don't like that. Alright, so this is what the hair is looking like on this side compared to the undone side. So I'm just going to speed past this process so you guys can see what the final look looks like. But comment down below if you want to see me do this for a twist out or a braid out. I have done this for a braid out, however, I put my braids in the Revair versus unraveling the braids, separating, and then putting it in. So I would want to try it again, especially since it's been so long. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys would want to see that. But let's just continue watching this stretching method. Alright, you guys, so this is my hair completely stretched out with the Revair. I will give you guys like a full spin around and all that, but I was noticing the side that I already had done first was already starting to like shrink up, y'all. But I wasn't mad at it, it was still stretched. So I am just going to show you what the hair is looking like. I'm also going to go in and kind of fluff my hair just at the roots, not anything crazy, just to give it a little bit more volume. I don't like it to be too flat. But yeah, y'all, I loved my results. As far as how long this took me, I will say it did take 35 minutes to do my entire head, but keep in mind this was my first time using the Revair to stretch my wash and go, and then also I did use the lowest tension method, so I can only imagine if I just amped up the tension method that it would definitely be able to like or decrease the time it takes. But look at these curls, y'all. Like, the curls are still intact like I said, but they're stretched. I don't know, I really loved this. So let me know down below if you like the results. If you have a Revair, will you try it for stretching your curly styles like this? I do want to just throw out there, if you do not have a Revair, you don't need one to stretch your hair out like this. I promise you will be just fine doing the banding method, or working on blow dried hair, or just using your blow dryer to stretch it. It's not necessary, but I still just wanted to show you my experience and my results. So I definitely see myself using this to stretch my wash and goes more often, just because I get the most shrinkage with my wash and goes. I'm typically fine with the way my braid outs and twist outs look, so yeah. don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. Let me know down below if you like the final look and if you would use your Revair, if you have one, to do this. The next clip is going to be 6th or 7th day hair. It did shrink up a little bit just because I was, obviously sleeping and laying on it. But I could have easily just sprayed some water, added a little gel to some of my frizzy parts, and this would have been literally a refreshed wash and go. And I can prolong this for several more days. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.